Oh, yo, what's good on, people? Welcome to the Flexing KG show. Okay. Obviously, a little bit late coming through the door. But you know what, though? To be fair, KG's been very vocal about the internet and not internet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Not really internet and still.
Yeah, so it's all right. We're good. He's still look at this guy. Look at him. What you doing?
I'm just looking at the thing. Is my new internet drops tomorrow?
Okay, so you're gonna be broadband, fiber, everything crazy.
My new internet drops tomorrow. I'm so happy, bruv. Like literally, like it's gonna be it's a dream come true. They're getting here early. I'm gonna just test it. So I need to do some because I wanted to do some PlayStation in, bruv. And I couldn't do it.
Yeah, you can't jump on. But it's all gonna be sorted. It's all gonna be sorted.
Come on!
Ed Woodward saying generational dial-up. But anyway, before we start the show, listen, we are 400 subscribers away from 100K. Yeah, 400. It's insane, unbelievable. So if you haven't done it, make sure you hit subscribe, smash a like on the video as well. And we got a lot to talk about. Big up to you guys in the comments. You know what? Let's show some love to the comments. There was someone very, very early, one of the first people in the comment section. Sometimes let's have a look before we start. It's AJMUFC from the Free Seat. Says, I can't wait for the show. Always makes my day better and puts a smile on my face during a stressful period during my A-level exam period and family issues. Big up KG and Flex.
Much love. I'm so sorry to this guy. We're not gonna make you feel better. We're not gonna make it feel. We're not. If you lot will come in today for like happy positivity, you're just not gonna get it. Like honestly, it's bad, Flex. Like I watch your Flex. It's really bad. It's really bad. Like I'm low key depressed about football right now. I'm really down. I am down. Like, and there's only one way this team can make it better is if we get like Europa League and Arsenal get conference. That's the only way they can make this season feel like at least I got something to do. I can be bad mind to somebody, but it's rubbish. We're finished.
I wouldn't even do it for that. I'm ready to wave a white flag to Arsenal. I'm not doing the banter thing anymore.
No, but just for something in it. I know there's nothing in it. It's shameless. Like
very shameless.
Even watching Man City yesterday, watching Man City and Liverpool
hurts.
I'm like, bloody hell. Remember that. Remember when the world was watching. Remember when the world has to stop, and we were involved in that. It's just, I'm sad. I'll be honest with you. I'm sad. Man United have like they broken me. They broke Marcel. They broken me. They're breaking everyone out here. You know, that's what it comes down to. Oh, he's still in the league.
I want to show as much love to the comments as I can with everyone getting involved, because although it is shit, although we're all on a downer, although we're all depressed, there are other teams out there going through a lot as well. You know what I mean? Some teams might not even be in this league. Some teams don't even know whether they're gonna still have a club. Sometimes I have to lean on that. So big up to those guys going through it, fighting to stay in the league. And
I don't even care about them. I don't even care.
But what I mean is that when you're in this position that we are, it's got so bad that how you're saying like, if anything, I'll just try and laugh at Arsenal. Hopefully that can. My thing is like, well, you know what? It could always be worse.
Nah, Flex, that's nonsense.
There's people who might get relegated. There's people like who don't know if they're going to go to administration. Maybe that.
No, I'm not having the Flex. I'm not having that. Not at all.
I don't want to be like that. I don't agree with it. But what I'm saying is that's how I feel, though. That's how I feel. That's my defense mechanism, because I'm tired of driving up the M6. Yeah. Then going Liverpool, then going Manchester, then going wherever else. Yeah. And seeing this shit. So my defense mechanism is trying to make myself believe that it could be worse, even though that's mad.
And can I pop that balloon or that bubble for you really quickly?
I don't want you to.
I have to.
But I need you. I don't want you.
I have to. I'm gonna pop it. I have to. This is what you'll do for me. Yeah. Suffering is relative. We might as well have been relegated by the way we're looking. We're not, bro. Super Sunday. We're not involved. When we play on Sunday, it's just Sunday.
Yeah.
I told you before the game started. I told you how Everton was gonna end. I literally said we're losing that game. We're gonna lose. I don't trust these lot. Was hoping for a little lift because we got Ten Hag. I hope that one was good. I was hoping that there might be a lift, but I know this team, and even the 12, like the 12 o'clock kickoff, we flop that every single time. We can't capitalize. Like we can't do nothing good, and it's like I've just got to a point where I'm done. Like I'm done. Like the players are done. The players don't try. The players don't care. They can say they do, but it's nonsense. Now all I got to read today is I got to see articles. I got to listen to Danny Murphy and Simon Jordan telling me that Rangnick's not good enough, and it won't stop. And all it does is a reminder that these players are snakes, and as soon as the new manager comes, he's gonna get treated the exact same way. He's going to come in and everyone's going to say, but what's the Dutch league? What's he really won? How could he step into the Man United job? It was too big for him. That's all people are going to say, because until we fix, until we get rid of the players,
rip it up. They wanted to rip it up.
Until we get rid of the players, nothing changes. These players, I don't care. Like I'm hearing Pogba might be linked to a new club. I don't care. None of them deserve it. No one deserves to play. That's why I'm on.
100%. And what we are going to talk about today is some of the breaking news as topical stuff. You know, it's like on the Flex and KG show. We kind of take it anywhere, but we base it off some of the stuff that has maybe been coming out today. And I would say a lot of the reports that have come out today have suggested about talking about Ten Hag's demands and the fact that RB Leipzig also want him. There's contrasting reports saying that that's not true. We've seen some Dutch journalists say that is absolutely true. That RB Leipzig do want him, and they're prepared to give him what he wants. So Marcel van der Kraan says from Sky Sports News, he's a Dutch-based journalist, says they want Erik ten Hag to be the man at Leipzig, to make them the champions in Germany. They want to give him everything he wants, and I think that's a severe threat to Man United. Right. He also goes on to say they made it very clear to him in talks around 3.5 weeks ago that they immediately wanted to offer him a contract. So that's made some people go, United, don't mess this up. If this is your guy, like I said, relinquish the power, give him it, because he's also saying that he's aware of the job that it is, but he wants the reassurances. He wants to make sure he has enough power. This is from Fabrizio Romano on the podcast. Here we go podcast. He said Erik ten Hag wants to make sure he has enough power on new signings, contract extensions and outgoings, coaching staff, length of the contract, so he has enough time to rebuild. These points will be discussed in the coming weeks. And it's like, it's heading into territory where it's like I said, we need the club to show that they're going to do something different, because that's not what they usually do. To give those type of reassurances early doors to a guy who really wants to come here, by the way, it looks like, but he hasn't signed a thing yet. You know what I mean? Like I said, he hasn't signed it yet, according to a lot of reports.
Yeah, I hear the reports, but we just have to now look at things. And I get it. In terms of the clubs, you say RB Leipzig, and you're saying to yourself, are they in terms of historically, what are they?
No, right. But hold on that. But okay, then. So just on that. So let me just do this quickly. Arma said it feels different, but the opposite to preseason. It does. Because I don't want to forget these. David Heen says love, just love. Just love. We just need some love. That's what we do need. We need some love for the players to show some love. That's for the club. That's what we do need. And Biggie Third says, my first choice is Ten Hag, but my brain tells me Poch makes more sense because of the board. He has worked under a difficult CEO and exceeded expectations. The Poch thing's gone very, very quiet. And Show says, cast your minds back 3 years ago to the 4-0 loss at Everton, 100%. Ollie said there would be a big overhaul. Only 2 players from the starting 11 that day left. That tells you everything. That tells you everything. I remember that press conference. Yeah, KG, just to the bit where you said, WJ Barrett says, hello, guys. Said Erik ten Hag loves the club. It's not true. When you said, who are they? Leipzig. Okay, I get that in terms of they're a new team, not a lot of history. etc., etc. Man United one hand, Leipzig the other. But what they would represent to him is he's fluent in German. You know, he's spent time in Germany before. An easier project, a project where they'll get behind him. They have a philosophy there. They have an ethos there. Although they're a new club, their structure puts us to shame. You know, as the Red Bull unit, Ralph Rangnick's been part of that. And you look at Gary Neville was saying in his podcast, Manchester United now as a job is something that actually, yeah, you have to think. You have to think about it. Wait there, that could ruin my reputation. Then if I don't get reassurances that I can get rid of that lot who got rid of Jose, who got rid of Ollie, and they actually liked him. That's what Gary Neville said. He's like, they actually liked Ollie, and look what they did. Look what they're doing to Rangnick. Rangnick came in with a decent, gegenpress, or he's got this, that, and the other. Thrown him under the bus. So Eric Ten Hag, and he was like, and he made a good point. He was like, he's probably ringing up Donny saying, well, what's it like over there? Like, Donny's not going to say anything good, is he? He's talking to Van der Sar. What's it really? It ain't good there. So you can say who are RB Leipzig, but actually, they present actually an attractive proposition compared to what we are, which is a mess.
Yeah, no, don't get twisted, yeah. The Dortmund job, if Dortmund's in the hunt as well, that more looks, I think that one's a little bit more attractive. But you got to test yourself. End of the day, he understands what Man United used to be. You know, a lot of players get bought into what they think this club was, or you get here, like Ibrahimovic said it. You know, he's like, it's Man United. He got here and it's like, oh. But there still has that thing, right? And I believe that if you're a big player or a big personality, you want to try and change around the team's fortunes. This is the club that you pick up and say, if I kill it here, I get a statue.
And he wants to do that. There are reports that he does. Yeah, he is up for the fight.
I get a statue. He couldn't do it. He couldn't do it. And anyone that backs himself will want that job. You know, you say to yourself, well, if I turn this round, how about that? You know, I think the Liverpool job used to be a job that the history was so big. It's only the finally got in terms of replacement. Klopp has become the man. Klopp will go down as a total legend there. Why? Because he bought them out of the Ashley 30 years, you know. And the situation with us is we need to go forward. I do believe that. I'm not buying into the news. I think it's part of the news cycle, really. You know, Man United, where we just click everything. You know, we want news right away. Ten Hag knows the situation. He's got a final that he's interested in, and he has to win it. You know, it's like, why would you leave Ajax? You'll at least finish your year and then go to other teams. You only go to other teams, because you only go to a main team because you say to yourself, the chance of managing this historical club, because these big jobs don't come around over and over again. Poch will tell you that. When the Man United job comes, you got to go as soon as possible, because you might not see it again. Poch has had 3 attempts to get the Man United job. He ain't going to get it, you know, and he's wanted it, you know. So are we still that club? We are still a attractive club, even though it's bad. But manager's ego, the main point I'm going to say is manager's ego will force them to come here to say, maybe I can turn it around.
Well, and as you say that's what we do. We're always going to give both sides of whatever's been reported. The second batch of the reports, we touched on the first, and this is more leaning in favor of what you're kind of saying. The Telegraph, which is a big outlet out there in Holland, they're reporting that Eric Ten Hag has an official written offer from both Man United and Leipzig, but the opportunity to manage at Old Trafford is the more attractive than the German temptation for him. They also say that Man United's managerial failure since Sir Alex Ferguson retired will not be an obstacle for Eric Ten Hag. It is rather an incentive, provided he is given at least one season and has a huge say on the squad. And they also says that Ten Hag is of the belief that he can bring the sleeping giant of United back to life with his qualities. So that, look, I think when you get a lot of reports, you know, 1 for, 1 against, you have to kind of come to your own conclusions because they're out there. All you can do is discuss them in it. They're not concrete, but that backs up what you're saying. There is another side to it that you could look at it pessimistically and say, look at the state of us. The
Yeah.
managers are coming in and failing. You don't get that much say over players. A lot of players are going to stay here. You're going to get told you have to have him, and him. Try and do the best. There you go. Off you go. Or like how you're looking at it, which is a little bit more optimistically, which is saying, you know what, you have someone here has the chance to resurrect this great football club from the depths of what it is now, and it could be you. You know what I mean? Aloon, thanks for the contribution. Appreciate that. And David G says, thanks for the super chat. He says, let me put that up on the screen. Where is it? Before it goes away. 1 second. There you go. David G says, we've paid overboard on players. Sancho 70 mil. Be honest, is he even top 10 wingers in the league currently for that price? At the moment, when he's not playing the best, he can't. No, of course not. Maguire, Bissaka, etc. 100%. We've paid over the odds for a lot of players. Leon says, play the young. Maybe Ten Hag has a chance. KNF all day. And there was another super chat here that I don't think we put up as well. Read that one. Yeah. So I just think like the fact that he needs these assurances is obviously a good thing, because he might say, I ain't wasting my time going there if you can't give me this, and this, because I can't fix it. I can't fix it with what's there. Do you know what I mean? And that's and when it was the Ten Hag steam train before, when it was very much between him and Poch, and before we got the real front runner thing where Poch is just not even spoken about anymore, I said many times, like, the Ajax structure is not following Ten Hag to Man United. That has to change. That has to change. And what we're hearing is that he wants it to change. Like, he's not happy with it as it is. It is. Do you know what I mean? So we have to get a change.
I think it's a mad one. I honestly think he's focused on the final. I think he's not thinking about anything else. And I think it'll leave a sour taste in the Ajax fans' mouths if he does just leave to go to RB Leipzig. You'll say to yourself, well, why do you do that? You know, it's not the Prem. No disrespect to the Bundesliga, but it's not the Prem. Why'd you leave us for them? You know, you expect he wants to test. If a player leaves or a manager leaves and he challenged himself against some of the best in the world in terms of he's getting up against Conte, getting up against Pep, getting up against Tuchel, I know the rest of these managers, you say, you know what, I rate the fact he's gone out there to try a thing over there. But if you say, oh, you're just sideward stepping, yeah, well, that club ain't even been around for long enough to
But
leave.
if he did do that, wouldn't that be indicative of how bad Man United is? That all of the plus signs that you actually just labeled, which are true, I 100% agree with you.
Yeah.
But imagine he still went, yeah, but I could leave there and be viewed as a shit manager and have to rebuild. I can go RB Leipzig, get them try and challenge for the league, which is very difficult to do as RB Leipzig against Dortmund and Bayern. Challenge, go on some good runs in the Champions League. You know what? I'll follow what Nagelsmann did. Look where he is now.
I hear it, but
then you see what I'm saying?
The flip side to that is, if a manager says that, you know what, I'll rather take the easier route, I don't think he can take this job because it's too big. It's too big. You've seen what's going on. You've seen the issues. You've seen what Ralph's going through. You've seen what Mourinho, what's Moyes. I can't say Moyes. I think Moyes, the timing was totally wrong. You see what Oli has gone through being the manager here. You need to have big balls. It needs someone as it says, I know how messy this is, but I'm going to go there. I could go over there, but I'm going to go and fix this. So if he's doubting and saying, you know what, maybe that's just too much stress, don't come here. Because yes, there's a lot of stress here. There's players that don't want to run. You got players that are on holiday already, that are already on the beach. You got players that pick and choose when they want to play games. I was listening, they're talking about it being a soap opera. Bro, every week it's like, what up next on Dragon Ball Z, bro?
But ain't they lost causes though? Ain't they lost causes then? Because if we're saying so basically you're saying that if you're having second thoughts about like the mammoth task, like there's like you've got to get players running who don't want to run, etc., etc. At what ain't they just lost causes though? Ain't there another side that says, you know what? They're that bad. If them man who I've seen throw these three guys under the bus, if you think I'm going there to mess up my reputation, nah. Or actually, I'll just stay at Ajax one more year and wait for the next big thing.
Well,
because I'm not going there if you don't give me the power to get rid of that shit.
So now, check this out. This is what I think it is. Yeah, if he was gonna wait, he waits for the City job. The City job will come available. You know, he'd say at Ajax. He ain't getting to RB Leipzig. It's just not the move to make. I don't think it's the move to make personally. I think he knows that. Let's say if he sits tight, Pep's already given him a sounder to say, listen, you could probably have my job, you know, and they know each other. It's not like they're not aware, they know each other well, you know. Pep's thrown that out to say, listen, maybe sit tight. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how long I've got left. And you know, Pep, he does like a little holiday. He does like a little break every now and then to just rejuvenate. So he's thrown that one out. If I'm Ten Hag and I want it easier or nicer, I go for that one. But I just feel that there's something in him that says, you know what? I want to build this thing. I want to take this club to where I believe it can go. And the best thing for Ten Hag right now is I will take this job purely because it's broken. There's no expectation. Remember when I said to you before, I spoke about ninth and what we are, and everyone was looking at me like, raw, like KG, like ninth though. I said, well, this is who we are. We can't, against Everton, I knew was going to lose. And I hate to sound like this and be, because you lot know, I tried to just run with the positive vibes and stuff. That's my natural how I feel. But I'm just being honest in terms of, I've seen what this club's done. I've seen that these boys don't play until a goal is scored. I've seen that we've seen league after league. We've seen literally everything that's wrong. We've cussed every single manager that's had this job. And now the media are trying to point fingers at Ralph. I'm saying you can't even look at Ralph.
Yeah,
it's them.
Yeah,
I'm saying let nobody look at Ralph right now. It is them. These players will Everton have been turned over team by team by team. It's the application. I'm watching players run and go hard for Patrick Vieira, Crystal Palace. You can't tell me. So now you're trying to tell me that if you did a combine 11, Man United players won't get into the Crystal Palace team?
Well, on currently with how they're playing, they actually wouldn't. That obviously, like, I get your point exactly, but that just shows how shit we are. Because a manager would say, "Would you rather I'm not gonna just pick on people because I'm done with it. Like it's all of them.
All of them are rubbish.
So would you take X player X from Man United who hasn't been running, who when they lose the ball don't care, who when they have the ball are slapdash, don't take care of it, who when as soon as your team concedes a goal, they don't give a shit and their heads go. Would you rather them over, Milivojevic? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it sounds crazy, but that is it.
And that's what we are.
That is it. Yeah.
And what it comes down to is, it comes down to something so simple as application. We have a group of players that do not apply themselves. Simple as that. It's not hard to realize these players don't. And this is why I understand what the manager's saying when he says to the potential new manager. I understand what Ten Hag's saying when he says, you know what, I want to be able to sell as much as I can. I want to get rid of players. Do I have the right to? And the reason why I think it's a bit of paper news, he knows he's not stupid. Ten Hag knows he's putting his job on the line or his reputation on the line. So he knows that, and he's looked at the managers that come here before and failed. He knows he needs that. He had to say that in the interview process. He had to say, these are what I want to do. And when he said he's done a wicked presentation, it must have been shown in that moment. He said, this is how I'm going to rebuild this thing with youngsters. Do I have your backing to drop certain players? Yes, you do. And now that in football, the Glazers don't give a shit about Man United. They don't care how let's just get this right, yeah? The Glazers are not saying who starts. They don't care. They don't watch our games. They don't know if we play on a Tuesday, a Thursday. They don't know. Yeah. The one thing they care about, I heard one of the Glazers talking about the Lombardi Trophy, and that's all about winning and trying to win it again. They know exactly where they finish in the NFL. They know everything in regards to that. They have no idea. So no one tell me that Joe Glazer is saying start him. Doesn't give a shit.
No.
It doesn't give. He
The
doesn't.
only
Even
thing
know.
you will care about is if someone went to him and said, we might not start this guy, but we might want to sell him. How much did he cost? He's the guy you bought for 85 million. Oh, so what? I have to try and sell him for 35? Nah.
I'm not. Thank you. Thank
Do
you.
you know
bro.
what I mean? That's what it is. That's what it is.
That's
Let me
it.
just get these out because there's loads of super chats and then it's back to you. Yeah. Ephraim says, but how much do you trust the board to give Ten Hag or any manager the autonomy they need to run the club? Which is exactly what we've just been talking about. Because right now, I don't know if they really want him. The answer has to be you have to trust them a lot to do it if they want Ten Hag because he won't come here otherwise. But that doesn't marry up with the evidence that we've seen in past years, which is why I've said they have to do something they've not done before and we've not seen before. K-Flow says, Ollie in 2019, after 4-0 defeat to Everton, said many of these players won't be here. Someone else said this earlier. 2022, only 2 of that starting lineup have left. Smalling and Lukaku, at least 5 of the Everton lineup have left since then. There you go, K-Flow. Another one alluding to the fact of, that's what I was saying when I was drawing parallels to that 4-0 under Ollie. Even though the score wasn't as big, the performance was just as shit. And Everton were just worse this time. That's all. Mank in Chicago says, hey, lads, let's hope Ten Hag is allowed to come in here and actually build a team 100%. Surely the board can finally see now their way of doing things has put us in the mess. Love from Chicago. Big love from Chicago.
I don't even know.
All the way out in Chartown.
Big up, man.
Exactly. Everyone's kind of repeating the same sentiment that surely they've got to change now. Surely, but we've been there loads of times.
It comes down to dividends. Go on, carry on.
Yeah, Jonas says Ten Hag is a positive risk for us. Ollie lied to us for 3 years, from telling us there will be an overhaul to telling us he wouldn't sign superstars. Even back to Ollie, and this isn't even trying to defend Ollie because he had to go. It went to shit.
Ollie's plays his part in this as well.
100%. But where we're saying he tells lies, what if, like you said, the Glazers don't care about X, Y, Z. What if he was actually told that would happen? So naively, is that even a word? Naively.
We need Owen.
Yeah, I shouldn't really ask you.
Naivety. Shut up.
Yeah. No, like
we're not English majors, bro.
You naively thought that was going to happen. You naively thought
I feel
that's a word. It is now anyway. Ollie naively, I think, was probably told that in confidence, but
I don't know.
It sounds a bit off. I got a B in GCSE English as well.
Did you?
Yeah.
Nah, I had to do the fake one. You know, the functional skills one.
Nothing wrong with that. There isn't.
I'm lying, man. I did the normal GCSE.
Oh, you did the normal one. Did you get a C?
I got a C.
There you go.
On a retake, I had to do it in college.
Yeah, I had to retake maths twice. Yeah, it's peak. Yeah. But what I'm saying is basically Ollie lied to us for 3 years, telling us. But what I'm saying is that Ollie's so naive that he probably was told that in the meeting. Yeah, we're gonna do this, Ollie. Yeah, we're gonna do that. And he's so naive, he probably just went in the press conference and was like, yeah, we're gonna do this because that's what they said. Yeah. And then it just kept changing because they just lie. They all just lie.
Nah,
you know what I mean?
Listen, because I've seen us lot try to rewrite history. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ollie spent a lot of money.
Oh, 100%.
That's it. I don't want to hear from him at all.
100%.
Ollie spent a lot of money. Ollie, I don't know, man. The environment. This is. It was an Ollie environment, really. You know, where it's like you lot. As long as you score, I'm cool.
It was vibes. You said it, innit? Vibes and lies. You
vibes and lies. As long as you lot score, I'm cool. And you know what I mean? Passion. Just show me passion and desire, and they did. Now the passion and desire is gone. And they won't go with what Rangnick's trying to do. And Rangnick, I'll give Rangnick 10% of the blame. And the reason why I give him 10% of the blame is Rangnick can bring in the youngsters. Rangnick can out people. Rangnick can do a madness.
Yeah, and because he's not there for that long. So I don't care what you man think. I'm going to fuck up the base.
I don't know what he's doing. I don't understand what he's doing in terms of why is he being the way he's being. We've heard Rangnick deliver these. I don't know if you saw that one when he was just shouting in German. Yeah, going mad. And I don't think
you said I don't know what he's saying. I remember before he came.
Yeah.
He was like, you saw the video. I don't know what he's saying, but I want that smoke.
I want that smoke, and I haven't seen Rangnick upset in my.
Care.
There you go. But then if you don't care, Just be wicked with the selection.
Yeah, I hear
Bring
you.
in mad youngsters.
Do a madness. Yeah, do a madness.
Do a madness. Do a madness.
Well,
These
he may as well. He
you-
cared up until this point, obviously, because there was a chance of getting top 4. But I think now there's enough evidence to say, like, look at the bottle jobs that they are. I would say just make major shockwaves for the last 6 or 7 games. Nick P says, once that KG is 100% right. Thank God Eric Ten Hag is demanding full control. That's the only thing that will save us. Can't let the players or the board have control anymore.
And it's Woodward. That's who we need to talk about. It was him.
Well, he's gone. He's got, yeah, exactly.
Woodward was the man, though. When I tell you about Woodward
making the control, having the control.
It was in control, total control. Just imagine, Woodward's job has been siphoned out to more than one person. So now who's the main man running things? Actually, read that thing and then we'll get into this.
Yeah. Nate Hedge says, what the hell does Dan Fletcher do? Feeling, dead wood. Exactly. Red Baron says, all words are made up, though. That's true.
That's true.
Yeah. Naively is a word, Flex.
Okay. Well done, Flex.
Naively is a word. Yeah, so don't doubt me. Do you know what I'm saying? A lot of people saying it's a word, bro. You know, naivety is something you can show, but naively is probably...
It sounded, after it was the flow of it, it sounded better. I think your pronunciation at the beginning was a bit left wanting, you know, but...
What do you mean? I just said naively. There's no other way of pronouncing it.
Nah, because I think there's a lack of confidence. It's like when you go into tackle, but you don't really want to tackle. You're gonna get injured. That's what you did.
Like Bruno did against that Leicester player last week, and then they went and scored. Steven says, your thoughts on keeping Martial as a striker option since we can't afford to deplete our transfer budget on a 70 to 80 million striker, Nunes, etc.
Get Martial the hell out of here as well, bro. You lot told anyway. Don't get me started. Everyone needs to go, bro. It's a sell. We're doing a massive sell. Take what you want. You know what I mean? We might as well just, you know, when you do that.
Are we doing a car boot sell?
Car boot sell settings. You might find.
But car boot sell is, you can't really, because we'll get ripped up that we'll really accept.
Yeah, you might find a deal in there. You might find something that you can resell, bro. Take it. We need
How much is Wan-Bissaka in a car boot sell then?
It's not still next to the action man. He'll be next to the action man, innit? But he's just chewing in the basket around.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny about your car boot sale with your hypothetical car boot sale? Yeah, I'm not thinking of the physical actual player being there for sale in a basket. I'm thinking of like, oh, here's an Aaron Wan-Bissaka card. If you want him, you can, you've put him in the basket chewing next to action man with your imagination. That's what you've done. There's something not right. There's something not right.
And you know when you get into that, have you been to them car boot sales when you start getting into the pricing, bro?
It gets techie.
All right, I'll come to the car boot sale. Oh, yeah. Aaron Wan-Bissaka, mate. Looks good. What do you call it? How much?
We'll do it. Obviously, it's millions, but we'll just say because it's car boot sale, we'll do car boot sale prices.
Yeah.
15 quid?
15's a bit steep, mate. It's a bit steep. All
right, go on. I'll give you 12.50 then. Go on.
I've only come out with 10, mate.
I tell you what, you make it 11, you got it.
And that's when I walk away. You
don't want it.
Oh, no.
I will pay the extra £1.
I'll play the game. I'll go and play the game. You go walk away for the table, mate.
And then come back.
Walk it. No, you're going to be like, mate.
Go on then.
9. Come for 9. Have it for 9. I hate everybody. I'm so sad. Man United, seriously, Man United, yeah. I was celebrating. I was on a stag, yeah. I'm sad, man. Man United they can't be trusted. None of them. Bro, we got, look at Ronaldo. Only Man United can turn someone that's as media trained as Ronaldo. The last weird thing Ronaldo done for the media, yeah, was that video with Lil Wayne. You know, when he's on the couch. That's the last thing when he said, "Raw, why did Ronaldo do that?" Yeah, that's the last time you seen him look and move that mad. Come to Man United, breaking phones, bro.
Yeah. Here's the thing. So Red Baron says, FR thought we needed elections to keep like they do in Spain, so we can vote out the board. If we don't like them, more democracy, less capitalism. And Steven says, I guess the answer is no. Yeah, about the Martial thing. Okay, yeah, you made it very clear. Who would you? Yeah. Steven says, who would you guys keep? We'll keep that. We'll keep that there. We'll keep that question. We'll go through that because it's not going to be a lot. Ali says, Wan-Bissaka needs to become a bus driver. Ross.
No, just again, it's not just the X Mark Wan-Bissaka. He's my I just.
David Naheen says, do a Control-Alt-Delete on the club. So many super chats here. And Walter says, our club is a shambles. The fact we are run like an IG model on Instagram is crazy. A bunch of unnecessary posts for revenue. Crazy. And someone else said in the free seats, because it caught my eye. Sorry, I didn't read it out of time. They said, Flex, your Rolls Royce Varane is annoying me with all these injuries. Can't lie. Yeah, I got.
We have to have a real. You know, we have to have a real conversation. Let's grade these players, bro. Because even Sancho, bro, it's looking mad. It's looking mad. It's looking everyone, bro. If we're trying to hand out grades right now, it's peak. Certain men are not gonna go into next year. They're not getting. You see, when you say next year is like a intermediate course, certain men have to stay on foundation. I don't want you in that class.
Yeah, it's true.
If we're being real, you know, like again, Varane was they weren't a selection situation. Varane was just out. Bro, that's the thing with old classic cars, bro. They just
don't say that, man.
It's true, bro. Yeah. We're not there no more. We have to be honest with ourselves. It's broken. It's literally damaged to a point where we have to say to ourselves, guys, let it go. I would have the realist conversation with Ronaldo. I say, big man, this is not the place for you. What you known or what you loved about this club, that's gone. It's dead. It left with Fergie. Yeah, what I need you to do right now, because I need to rebuild and I can't do it with you in the team. I can't. I'm going to make these lot run like they've never ran before. I'm going to turn this into the most hardworking side you've seen in Premier League football. I can't ask that of you. You're not in that space in your career. What are you doing this for? Big man, go where you want. Yeah. I have to say it. I literally have to say it's not about you not being good enough. These lot are shit. And you don't deserve this, bro. Get out of here. Leave now. You know what I'm saying? Might even say the same to Varane, bruv. Unless if you can't turn up week in, week out, I think you need to go as well, big man. Because what I need right now, I need guys that can be here 90 to 85% of the time. Available, fit, raring to go, bro.
Maguire's always fit. He's never injured.
No, he's too available. I want him gone.
You can't do that.
I need him gone. No, because this.
So you don't really want man being 98.
No, that he's available, yeah. But his usefulness when he's available, he might as well be gone, bro.
You just said he's over available, too available.
Nah.
You just said you want a man who's there all the time.
Yeah.
Aaron Maguire puts his hand up. He goes, me, sir, on carpet time. He says, sir, I'm always here. I'm here. You go, yeah, just. Not you though. Just
that kid that's always answering the questions, and it's like, I know you, but he's answering the questions. See, this is the problem. That kid in school, would answer the questions and he'd be right. Yeah. Maguire's answering the question wrong. Then he does the face.
But he's but also he's doing it wrong. Usually that messes up man's confidence, so they don't put their hand up again. What he does is disrupts the lesson. The lesson can't go because he keeps interrupting with the confidence, but you're getting it wrong.
Not him. And then after my boy Bruno, he's just getting sent out of class, bruv. He's just trying to do the most. He's like, you man, hey, Bruno's giving me classroom clown energy, bruv. So he's like, hey, give me the ball. Watch this. Hey, give it to you. Bruno's mad. Go on.
And then Rashford's the kid because the confidence is low. He's the kid who you ask to kind of in the reading time. It's your turn to read out in front of everyone. He's at the nah.
Yeah, no, Rashford needs the 1-to-1 teacher. You know, the teacher that he needs 1-to-1.
That was what I was in. He would have been in my department. He would have been in my
he's
department.
1-to-1, pastoral care, everything.
Yeah.
He needs just to be with someone. Do you know what I'm saying? Then after you got man them in the class here that they're tryhards in it. You know, like this is who Fred and McTominay are. You know, like we were all talking about power like 7 days ago. They finally watch it. Are you watching it? It's like, we finished talking about that still.
Amir says, watch Liverpool and City and couldn't help but think where they will be by the time we get our act together. And naively is an adverb. There you go.
United at heart.
Dibamitro says, do you guys think Eric Ten Hag is the right fit for a broken United? Well, it depends what
yeah. Because I believe with his style, especially, they're talking about Timber, they're talking about a younger squad. You think about Ghana, you think what you need is a team full of just
young, hungry characters.
Want
to prove something, who haven't proved shit. They have to actually show something.
Exactly.
Joel says Daryl with the beard is speaking. Daryl with the beard is speaking facts. And Ranvier says Aaron Wan-Bissaka is just a Booker T doing a spinneroonie at right back.
It's I listen. I'm not gonna. I don't know what did. It's like people. People hit me up and was like, "Yo, your boy Wan-Bissaka." I said, "Listen, bruv.
Everyone was shit.
Squad, No, it's not just everyone shit. I don't care. Yeah. You have to understand now. I can't even.
You've dropped that.
Attachment to these players. It's all of them though. It's all of them. But the only one that is holding on and still just keeping a modicum of some level of respect for himself has been De Gea. Again.
And Fred.
Fred's not good enough.
No, but he's the only one. He's consistently done something.
Good enough. It's like praising. It's like most improved player. That's a dickhead award, fam. It means you were dead, and everyone believes that you just started being good now, bro. You should never been in the team in the first place. Most improved. What is that?
Nah, Fred's all right. Fred's all right, man.
No, because it's a drop down in what we've been.
Put him next to a proper thing, you'll be right.
No, not put him next to anyone.
Nah, he would.
Bro. You see this unlockable thing that we've been doing for years. if we up, down, left, right, we can unlock this character.
I like Fred. Fred can be in my squad. He can be in my squad.
No, dead. I'm sorry to say it, bro.
You can come off the bench.
Bro, it's not good enough. I'm saying, look at what we look. This is what I'm saying. The drop down in standard and quality and stuff. Now we're saying, you know what? You're just the best of the bad bunch.
Yeah.
It's not good enough, bro. This is supposed to be an elite football team.
Have we got any players? Hold on. Vishal says, I don't care even if we don't make it to the Conference League. Play the under 23s, under 19 side. At least they would play for the badge. We're finished 100%. And Manky Chicago says, spot on KG. Love Ronaldo, but we need to change. There's so many super chats here. Blizzard says, Ronaldo can't have bruised the kid's hand. He definitely asked his dad and mates to stamp out the same hand to roof the compensation. Whiplash settings. And Nate H says we gave Sancho 350k, no incentive to work hard. And Paul says until the club stops living in the past, there's not going to be any change. That's what Paul has to say. And Ali says I'll say it again, Wan-Bissaka needs to be a bus driver. And I said that one already. Let me go down to here, make sure they've all been read out. Read that one. Booker T settings, 5-time WCW champion. Red Baron says football clubs are not like normal businesses. They are ingrained into the hearts of many. Owners should not have that much power. Point from before. Yeah, I hear you. But unfortunately, when you buy something that's big, you do have that much say so. That's exactly what you get. So, from Red Baron. James says Fred seems like a nice guy, but he's awful. Okay.
I'll ask you this. I'll ask you this question, yeah?
And yeah.
Does Fred or any of these men, get into those special Man United teams in the midfield how we've been?
Not one of our players. Not one of our players would get into that special man, apart from Ronaldo.
And that's the problem.
And the original Ronaldo. But
that's the problem there. That's the defining issue. We have to level up like it. I don't care how good on Fred's best day. He can't be Carrick.
No.
He can't. Would you say Fred's giving us what Darren Fletcher used to offer us? No. Is Fred better than Darren Fletcher?
No.
Exactly. And they're not even they're not even I would even put Fletcher in as the like most amazing. I wouldn't do that. Do you know what I'm saying? But he's still somebody. He's still someone that was important to the club. I'm saying that there's levels to this thing, and the levels are falling so far down that we're saying this is good. It's not. We've had amazing midfielders play for this team, and all over the pitch. It's not that nothing is recognizable. Sometimes some people even argue that inform Pogba. I'm not talking about Pogba that's played for Juve or Pogba that's played for France. I'm talking about Man United Pogba. Is a big. He'll be on the bench to get into the special 11s of years.
Yeah, because he's not consistent. Yeah, because he's not consistent.
There you go. This is what I'm talking about. So now it's like you're sitting to yourself saying, "Raw, like," but we have this all over the pitch. This is who we are. This is it. This is a reflection of us. Now, my boy, what should have happened? Martial's gone on loan. Yeah, the world was telling me we need Martial. We need to hold up play. And Sevilla, like, send him home. They don't even want him there. They don't want him there. Now he's having some issues off the pitch. Who knows if that is, but this is part of football.
But that shows you all these managers can't be wrong. That applies to all of these players. Like you said, like Martial's gone somewhere else, not getting
not winning.
You know,
that means he's enjoying right now.
There you go.
He's just enjoying.
Walter says, worst Man United season ever. Various scandals, players dropping to new lows, manager sacked, fans angry. Yeah, this has been as bad as this has been for a very, very long time. To be honest, it has, because when you just look at, I was looking back through some old videos today, and right at the beginning of the season, it was filled with such optimism after having what we all thought was a very good transfer window. Didn't address some of the things we always still needed, like a central midfielder. But I remember on a show with you, and I think you agreed with me at the time, I said, I'm not having that Oli can't challenge for the league because he hasn't got the central midfielder, because you just got Varane, Sancho, and Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Mask it. Make it work. Like, you just got given 3 top draw players. Obviously, look where we are now. But it just goes to show you, innit, the range of emotions that have actually happened this year, because it's been an absolute farce. And you know what I was thinking today as well? It really pissed me off. I was thinking, like, you see, following a football team, yeah? It's something you choose to do, or you're born into it, or whatever. But it's supposed to be something that kind of gives you a respite from
release,
kind of, yeah, like whatever's going on in your life, or you accept that you can lose. You know, you don't follow just because you think, oh, I've had a shit week, but I know my football team's going to win. I'm not saying you want that guarantee, but you go there to say, you know, I'm going to watch some guys who really care, give it all their all, and they might win and they might lose, but that release of being able to separate from whatever else going on in my life to go and watch my football team, they've taken that from us.
Yeah. Yeah,
they have taken that from us, where it forces you into saying things like what I said earlier, which is, do you know what? I'm just going to say it could be worse, which is ludicrous, but that's where I'm at. You're at, do you know what? I just don't care. Some other people are at, I'm not going to no games. I'm not watching them. I'm not going to let them ruin my weekend. They've actually taken that away.
Because there's no heart, bro. There's no heart in our performances, and all it comes down to application and willingness. Them man, yeah, should have, if they were smart, if these were clever ballers, yeah, because they're gonna work harder under the next manager. Even if it was, well, Poch is not in it. The reason why I say there's not even no news in the Poch thing, because there's no one talking about a Poch second interview and stuff. Man United have committed to Ten Hag. So the only way it doesn't work is if they say, you know what, we still want to be in control, which I can't see. They understand the thing is broken. They can see it. They know it's broken. What we tried to do has not worked. And then when you have to go back with the revenue report, and then because the Glazers are going to be like, so what do you call it? How much are we getting for Champions League next season? And it's like, no, we're not in the Champions League next season. And it's like they'll be confused. They'll say, no, but we bought everybody. What do you mean we're not in the Champions League? Yeah, no, we're not in the Champions League, mate. And then it's a real, so what are we in? Well, there's this thing called the conference. Oh, Europe. Yeah, but it's a different kind of, when they say conference in the UK, it's not what you're thinking. This is shit, basically. Don't expect anything from this conference money. Yeah, I don't even know if the games are televised. That's what they're saying to these guys. Then they realize there's a problem. The Glazers are so disconnected. All they look at is the balance. How much can we take out of this club? Yeah, they have no idea. And in their head, they're like, we spent. I can't stand what these players have done. And all I want is for them to run and try. Like, we should have, that gegenpress, we should have learned that now, so we're ready for the next manager. But these players decided, you know what? No, I'm not running today. Who does that? Who does that? You can't, one man presses, no one else is pressing. Then the other ones, then someone else might commit for 30 seconds and then he stops. It's a disgrace, all of them. Every Man United player should be ashamed of themselves, because all that I can see is a lack of application. It's a lack of application. All because you know what, where talent, where, you know, when they talk about talent and just trying, yeah, there's a big thing there, and no one is trying. You can be talented, and that's what we are. We got some talented players without trying. That's what them men are doing, and they can't. The
basic fundamental.
You can't lose to Everton. Everton. You remember that guy that said, "They're shite. You're shit," and he kept on saying it to you. And he's like, "We're rubbish. You lot are dog your pants." These are supposed to be England internationals I'm talking about. It's disgusting. I'm disgusted. I can't believe that these guys get to wear the shirt and then they complain. Then they complain talking about atmosphere, bruv. Fix the atmosphere. You've caused this atmosphere. All these managers, everyone else has been hey, my baby. All right, cool. You've been, I'm pissed. Sorry, excuse my language. And my daughter's just walked in, so I gotta watch my mouth.
She probably walked in because she just heard you getting louder. It's like,
Yeah,
I blew up at the other day. Says KG Fred starts for Brazil ahead of Fabinho, who is currently ranked #1. Stop the hate.
Listen, you can love Fred all you want. I'm just saying, I'll be honest. You can love Fred all you want. We can love these players in their internet.
You've got to judge them when they're doing a Man United shirt, innit?
Yeah,
you know I mean? Certain players, my question was, well, Wayne says, the trick to enjoy watching United is to focus on Maguire, accept it as a comedy value entertainment, being a fan since '83, and even they showed some pride. And a couple of super chats here. Walter says, Smalling better than Maguire, flex flashbacks. Yeah, I remember when Ricky was saying that from early doors, people laughed on the spot. Walt says, I stopped watching United, too painful, started F1.
You got to come back. We will think about next season. The killer is, I just want a season to end, in it. I'm not going to have this. I'm not going to be depressed for forever.
It's over. It's so over. I'm so over it.
Next season. You have to think of next season and just, it's a new start. Like next season, as I said, I will, we're just dealing with the same shit, basically. So now I'm saying next season, we go again in terms of, there'll be a new manager. There'll be, and I can work with that. I can understand it's going to take him time to clear. Because remember when, as I said, when Klopp went to Liverpool, had to get rid of Klein, had to get rid of Bear, man. He had to get, a lot of man did not fit the system that he was on. You look at Arteta, when he stepped into Arsenal, he got rid of a lot of their players, piece by, and he couldn't just get rid of everyone. He couldn't just do it all at once. So we have to be realistic with our expectations. I know getting Maguire off the books is going to be very difficult. It will be. Maguire is going to be here next season. The only thing you hope is Maguire is benched. But then now you say to yourself, well, how does Maguire get benched when Varane is not as available as we like to understand? Lindelof has not really been first choice. People choose Maguire over Lindelof, which is ludicrous. You know, it's a mess. So now Maguire still kind of be in there somehow. just because he's gonna be there, available, but not doing the right thing. It's a mess. We're broken. I felt for you, bro. When I watched that thingy and I looked at it and I said, look what they've done to Marcel, bro. The most positive. Me, you know me, I've got positive energy. But Marcel, I think we can get points. I saw him on our Sunday shows.
Bro, and like I said, I think I said it yesterday when you wasn't here. Was it something? Yeah. I was like, if you'd have heard what he was saying in the car,
I can even imagine.
He's broke. He's broken. He's
you just look out the window on the M25 or on the M6.
And it's going so quick. It's just
You're just on the M6, and it's like, this is a prettier picture than what I was watching at the match. And it's a shame because then the jealousy seeps in, because you do look at your rivals and you say to yourself, them man just tried. Again.
That game yesterday was sickening, because although as a neutral and you look at the quality of the game and the quality of the, everything they just do was just correct, from the weight of pass to the intensity to the game plan to the intent to win, everything. And I know that we're bored of saying it, but even if you take out the amazing things that Liverpool and City do that makes them so good, just look at the basics of what they do. Because that's what actually makes them great. The basics of what they do, and it's just
Who we playing next?
We got Norwich City Football Club on Saturday at 3 p.m. Draw 0-0.
Norwich fighting for their lives. Or they finished?
I mean, outside chance, but they just beat Burnley, so yeah.
Need to look at that league table and see what's going on at the bottom.
No, they're still unlikely to do it, because they've played a game more than Everton. Burnley are still ahead of them. It's unlikely that they can, but this is Man United. I'm saying 0-0. 0-0.
Like 21. They'll get a point. They're gonna win.
0-0.
No, they're gonna win.
You think they win?
They've lost 3 in a row. Man United with the Rashards.
No, they just won their last game. They lost 3 in a row, then they drew, then they just won their last game.
Maybe not then. Because we only like to help the needy.
Yeah.
Teams that are really struggling. We're like, hey, come on down. Are we playing them at home?
Yeah, they're 7 points from safety, and they've played a game more than Everton, so it's that they're not going to stay up, but we're still giving points. Oh, do you know what? You lot don't even need it, actually, because you probably still will go down. But here's some points.
Oh, it's good. This is Man United written all over it. This is Man United. It's you could be right. I think a draw. A draw. That's going. What's our next game after that?
I think is that.
Let's just have a cheeky look at the fixture list.
Arsenal. No, it's Liverpool after that, Tuesday night.
Oh, not Liverpool. Oh, no. Oh, we're finished.
9-0.
Liverpool are going to pump us.
9-0. 9-0.
We think that's what they're on?
Yeah.
No,
do I think that's what they're on? What? Got a draw yesterday. No, they need to win every game. Ruthless.
No, Liverpool
6-0. 6-0.
Yeah, 6-0 sounds right. 6-0 sounds about right. Because before they were taking the piss, like,
can you imagine
in the team?
Oh, 100%. Can you imagine what it'd be like when we go 1-0 down against them? Oh, then it's Arsenal after that.
We'll have the cheek to win. This is what's going to be. So draw, go on. This is what we're going to do. Norwich draw, Liverpool loss.
Arsenal
one.
Battle of two shit teams.
Arsenal, we're going to show some fight. No, we're going to show some fight.
No, we're not.
We win that game. No, I promise you. After the Liverpool embarrassment, and this is what's going to happen. We're going to lose.
You got exactly Liverpool embarrassment,
bro.
I'm up off the floor. Lose.
This is it. Hear this. We're going to draw to Norwich. Yeah. We're going to get pumped by Liverpool, and then we're going to announce Ten Hag, because you know they.
And then when it's that low, you need.
Oh yeah. Then we announce Ten Hag, and then Man United try to show some level of something, against Arsenal. Probably win 1-0.
All right.
Carry on. What we got
after
after that?
that? Then it's 2nd of May, 8 o'clock. Brentford, Ivan Toney and them man.
Oh,
They're
we're
doing their
losing.
thing.
Oh, we're losing. We're losing. No, that's a draw. That sounds like a draw. That's a draw.
All right. Then Brighton away. They just beat Arsenal, but obviously this is in like 4 games time. But
Brighton
away.
where? Away, yeah, away.
Yeah. Loss.
No, we could win that. What time is it? Is it if it's at 12 o'clock? It's a wrap.
5:30.
Oh, when the world is watching. Oh,
yeah, everyone's watching.
We lose that king. When the world is watching, that's when Man United want to be that's when they take the piss. That's when they say, oh, look, more people to see we're shit. Sorry,
Right.
come on, carry on.
Then after that, Chelsea at home.
Oh, come on. We know
Potentially, if they don't go through in the FA Cup, if they do go through, it won't be. But
cool.
And then Crystal Palace last day of the season.
But
the Liverpool game could change as well, depending on if they don't win against Man City or if they do win against Man City.
Yeah, fucking shit, man. Man United have broken my heart, you know. Fucking shit.
And you know what is? Do you know what is though? I'm actually being serious, and I know I'm going to be at a lot of these games.
Palace are beating us.
100%. Last game's 100%. 100%.
Palace are beating us, bro.
That's an L straight away. I don't care. That's what I was going to say.
No, you do care. You do care. You're broken. No, you do care. Flex.
No, I don't. No.
How we stand like this right now? We care, bro.
No,
we care. Flex.
Yeah, but no. I care. Obviously, I care about the football club. That's why I'm pissed off, and that's why I feel like everyone. But in terms of like what's left, I don't care. I don't care.
You do.
No,
Flex. It's all it is. You try to detach yourself, but you can't detach yourself from this team. You're emotionally. This thing is forever. Man United.
Yeah, that's why I'm still going to turn on support. But at the end, I'm not going to care.
It's a lie. You just tried. It's a defensive. It's a defensive mechanism. You're hurting, bro. I was on a stag. I looked at the score and I was like, "Shit, Man United, man!" And I knew I was gonna lose. I was just annoyed. I was annoyed. Yeah. And all I did is I tried to tell myself, you know what? It doesn't matter. No, it matters. It matters. I'm upset. That's why we're both sitting here depressed. This is the most depressing flexing KG show we've ever done, fam.
I apologize, guys. Sorry. But you
know
what though? Yeah, it is what it is though, isn't it? Because that's how we feel.
You're broken, bro. Yeah. You're broken. And what's gonna happen is there's still don't get twisted. There's an atom of hope. Yeah, I was saying the smallest.
It's basically what Ronaldo says. Ronaldo says, I feel like Flex. I don't care, but the voice in my head is KG. You do care. You care. You do care. When I was standing on that little island, outside Goodison Park, and all the Scouse man was just coming up to me. Like there was one, it didn't even make the cut to edit it out because some man was saying some outlandish stuff that we just couldn't put in. But I was like, I just have to take this shit. I was like, this is all you lot's fault, you pricks. Like that's just how I felt. That's how I really felt inside. I'll be honest.
I know you do.
I feel like we're in full therapy. I could say it. I just felt like you lot in there. I'm out here taking this shit off the Everton fans, all because of you, and I can't say a damn thing.
I can't.
I have to smile and say, "Well done, staying up, yeah, nice one, yeah, big up, man, yeah, nice one, cool, man, yeah." What's this? United? This United? Yeah, United channel. Use a shite. Yeah. Cheers, man. Big up, man. Done now.
There. There. You should be there. But you're there. What's character saying, bro?
Use a fucking shite. Yeah, I know, man. Big up, man. Bless, bro. Love, though, man. Anyways, anyway, see you later, pal. yeah, big up.
Nah. In your head, that's what you're saying. But you can't respond. You can't respond, bro. Bro, do you know how long it's been since someone's called me a glory hunter? When I say Man United, and I miss those days. I miss it. Now, when someone says I support Man United, like, oh, man, they want to hug me.
Yeah.
They shouldn't do that.
But also, you know, when you meet them people, they're like, you ain't getting no sympathy from me. You fucking ruined my job. I'm glad. Good. Look at you.
No, they don't. No.
Good. I've met people like that.
We're not there. No, Flex is even more worrisome. We're getting to a place where Man United is starting to gain sympathizers. People are like, It'll be nice to see you lot back in the mix. Bro, do you know how mad that is when it's gone from ABUs
yeah,
to
they actually want us to be something, so it could be exciting.
Yeah, so it could be exciting. Bro, we're out of it.
Yeah.
We're not involved, bro. Like, it's so mad that when I tell people I support Man United, I do disclaimer as well. I tell them before they tell me. I'm like, we're shit. Yeah, we're shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Listen.
Nate H says, when I watch games, I just wait for us to bottle it. Aditya says, Maguire is so bad you can't get an actual analogy on him, bruv. Get out of here. And another super chat here from Ambly Abadi says, it's not your fault, Fleck. It's not your fault. Goodwill hunting therapy vibes. Yeah, man. Oh, mate. If you, I might start doing some of like the little behind the scenes blooper stuff that you have to edit out, because some of the, when you're after the game, yeah, you see when you're at away games, and you're wrapping up and you're trying to film your reaction or my reaction once everyone's had their say. Because what happens is you're left near the end where it's all the like people have been in drinking, celebrating the win. They might be in the exec boxes or whatever. They come just rolling out. They come rolling out, steaming. Sometimes they're actually really funny and really friendly. Other times, it's not funny. It's not funny.
Bro, I'm telling you, when that man were doing, I swear some people were doing Sues in Aston Villa were doing Sues outside.
Oh, big, massive circle.
Old man, it's like it's a joke, bro. This is what our team has done. Our team's done this, you know. And again, trust me, when I'm watching, because I'm looking in your eyes, bro, whenever you're doing these videos, and I can see it, bro. You're hurting, fam. That Everton one, bro. And all I tell myself is, in a cathartic way, I'm like, shit, at least I'm not Flex right now. He's got to drive home, fam. He's gonna drive home. He's gonna drive, and the drive is quiet.
Yeah,
on the way up, hope, feelings, the good energy. On the way back, it's just talk, sport, and pain, fam. You know, and you just hear that. What do you call it when you get too close to that thing? And you go, you know, when you get too close to the side bit, then you come out your force and oh shit, oh shit. You gotta correct it. Because you've been quiet for so long and you ain't spoken to another car, so your breath starts to smell. Bro, it is pain. It's pain, bro. Yeah. It's pain. I know all these emotions. These are the real ones. I know who I'm talking to, bro. These are your feelings. Don't tell me you don't care no more. You can't wait for us to win next week. But bro,
no, that's not true. Because if we win, because that win's not going to be like, because it's got so bad. If we beat Norwich at 3 p.m. on Saturday, there ain't not one person that's going to be like, finally, like, what a win. Ronaldo was brilliant. Bruno, that's more like, that's what we want to see. That is it. No one's going to do that. They're going to go, oh, it's Norwich. And even if we do win, I guarantee you it'll be a stinky win. Stinky.
Yeah. But you rather, listen, let's be real. Yeah. We know we ain't shit. Yeah. But you'd rather that. You'd rather just go home and say,
at least we won.
At least I can watch like Son today. Like,
oh yeah, 100%. I couldn't even watch Match Today to laugh at Arsenal because I knew my thing would be on first.
I haven't watched Match of the Day this season. I don't even know who's doing the punditry on it.
I've watched it.
Is Gary Lineker still on it?
Yeah. Do you know when I watched it?
Go on.
I watched it on repeat on Ronaldo's first game back against Newcastle.
Because he thought it was gonna do something.
And you know what I was doing? I was like laughing at Jamal as well because he came on. Then like Jesse Lingard give him a little side step, put it bottom corner. I was like, look at you, Jamal. You let Jesse send you to the shops. Ah. And then, yeah.
I'm sorry, bro. And I'm sorry I've done this because this is not good. What I've done here is called, it's like a transference. Like I've transferred my shit emotions.
No, but it's needed. Let me get these super chats out before we wrap up because we're at the end of the show. Sandra says, if we think that's bad now, wait until Newcastle comes with big man business. We are finished. Forgot they got the P's, innit? I actually forgot. Peas. David Heen says, my family every week asks me, why do I keep watching my team lose? Just don't watch it or follow it. They don't understand. the passion for the crest.
Yeah, you're in it
it
forever.
is.
You're in it forever. It's
Yeah,
a
you are. You can't
relationship.
just stop. You
It's
can't.
toxic.
Ray Diaz Ray Diaz says there are no sure things for manager except Pep and Klopp, and we are not getting either of them. Anyone else is a gamble. We have to hope it works. I agree with that. Don't matter who
Amen.
comes in. Yeah, there's
Amen.
exactly. Then unless it was a Conte thing. Do you know what I mean? Nearly 600 likes. Yeah, just as we finish, let's try and get that. We're nearly 1,800 people watching, nearly 2K.
Wow.
Unbelievable. There's no reason why we shouldn't have 1,000 likes, man.
Unbelievable, Jeff.
And to give you guys the lowdown in terms of subscribers, we are on a grand total of 99,634. So yeah, if you haven't hit subscribe, make sure you guys do that. Big up to you guys coming through, man.
Stone Cold Lee, what's up? He's Stone Cold Lee Austin is in the chat. So I just say hello.
There you go. Okay, big up. We're out of it, guys. Thanks for rocking with us. Thanks for coming through. Thanks for joining the therapy session.
Sorry for depressing you lot, man.
Big up to everyone else who's feeling it with their teams right now.
I feel better though.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, because you got to have a little bit of a laugh. Got to bust some joke. You have to, because otherwise.
No, I just transferred them feelings, bro, and that's just with the Man United fans. I'm gonna play PlayStation. If I lose, though, I swear. You know, there's nothing worse.
When you get your internet sorted, we'll play.
When you try to get revenge online, he used Man United, he still get beaten. You're in the mud.
You are an absolute disgrace.
Ty was on some funny shit this weekend. Anyway, we are out of here, man. See you later, guys. Peace.
Later, peace.